From Parker Rink, it is Hockey Night on Agganis Way. It is Saturday night. Bernie Corbett, Mark Linehan, glad you could join us here on ESPN Plus as the Terriers get ready for the Michigan Wolverines in the back end of this two-game weekend. Sips it, Angham. Angham looking down low for a redirect from LaChance. Other way, on a position for Moldenauer. He got forced by McCarthy. Shot in, save, rebound, goal. And the Wolverines take the lead. There's Warner again to the stick side of Corpy. Off the draw, LaChance triggers it, scores! Shane LaChance gets the Terriers even. He's going to go around away from the flow, but right on the path of Estapa. Look out, Estapa now driving in deep. Estapa trying to take it right to the front. Finally got cut off. Look out high with 10 seconds left. Now an opening for Capone. Capone with a shift. Backhanded a goal! Matt Capone!
Candle move there. Wait for the replay here, but boy, that's a big goal to end the period. 6 seconds left. Got the puck out of the zone. They win the one-on-one battle on the point. Capone gets it. Nice backhand goal. Nice job by Cole Eisman. The one-on-one battle on the wall, wins it. Capone picks up the loose puck and just dazzles and dekes the defenseman and the goaltender.
Helen spins wide at Caron. Puck placed in deep. Michigan trying to work it in, and they score to tie the game. We play on and on. Now a steal. Quinn Hudson centers it. Zetterberg and a goal! Alex Zetterberg roofs it to beat Corpy. And turned over here. Look out. Hallam gets it back. Shot in, save. Caron. Rebound loose in front.
Wow.
Still loose in front as Caron went sprawling across.
The puck manages to get control and roofs it. Wow. Watch the replay here. It's a little bit behind him. He goes through his legs back behind the back for a fancy highlight ESPN goal. Nice job. Wow.
That's one way. Sense a little momentum change here. Haiti with a shot. That one comes flying wide. Smothered. Maybe Caron is still loose. Hacked out of there by the Terriers, but it stays in for the Wolverines. Shot in. That one spills wide. Wall. LaChance fends off a man there. LaChance plays it off, and wraparound attempt by Quinn Hudson was that had possibilities. Kaplan not done yet. He shifts. He grinds to the net, and puck is covered up by Corpy. And he got checked there by Frechette. Frechette got right in his face. Bednarik, who we almost be able to spring Quinn Hudson. 5 seconds left in the period. Edwards jumping through, and shot attempt there, and a save by Caron. Puck is scooped high in the air by LaChance at the buzzer. Back but not out. Willender at the near point. Goes center point. Boumedian trying to go down low, working a play with Willender. Willender centers in the goal! Devin Kaplan gives the Terriers the lead. Mr. Saturday night. There, freed up by Angham. Grabbed by Hughes to the middle. Edwards to the bumper. Shot in the goal. Truscott walks to the middle. Shovels it down low in front. Caron was there. Up at it. Got it deep. Capone in deep. Capone looks. Harvey. Shot attempt. Could not get it away. Antilli forecheck by Quinn Hudson. We're coming down. 10 seconds remaining. Steal by Hudson. LaChance saved by Corpy as he snapped the wrister. Hughes trying to jump Cole Hudson. Twists in. Shot spins wide. Didn't get much on it, fortunately for the Terriers. Ryan Green now looking to race ahead. He's fresh. 3-on-2 over the line. Drop. Cole Hudson shot, pad save.
Gotta get back, boys.
Up and down we go now. Moldenauer foot race with Kaplan. Kaplan able to get a piece of it. Lovell got it back. Stoned in front by Caron. Moldenauer to the back wall. Here's the line, drops it off. Capone, wrister, misfired it wide. We got a lively ricochet and a foot race the other way. Shifsky's got a man, Hallam going to the net, and a goal.
Speed kills.
So the Wolverines win the track meet in overtime.
I thought the effort was no question better. So that's a positive. We certainly played better as a team. Disappointed 2 nights in a row, 1 goal lead going into the third period, and can't find a way to close teams out. That's, I guess, the most disappointing part. But overall, I thought our effort was there tonight, which I was happy to see.
What do you think of Capone's game? I mean, I know it's about more than just goals, but for him to get the goal, and he had a couple other good looks.
I thought that was his best game. He was all over the ice. He was creating chances. he was very good for us tonight. So it was nice to see. I mean, I think for anyone, when you transfer, it can take a little bit of time to get comfortable, and he seems to be getting more and more comfortable, and tonight he was excellent.
Speaking of Capone, I believe he was the one that took the shot that missed the net and rebounded that Michigan. In that situation, like, do you still want him to take the shot? Do you want him to play it a little more safe? Like, what are you thinking?
No question, 3-on-3, you have to make sure you hit the net 3-on-3, because otherwise, if you do miss it, it's likely that they're going to be coming the other way, and that's what happened. Yeah, that part of it, I'd like to see him hit the net, but I think he's trying to score, and he missed it. So disappointing, but something we can learn from as well. When you play 3-on-3, you just got to make sure that you don't miss the net.
You spoke last night about playing winning hockey, and that you guys were previously playing losing hockey. Was tonight a step in the right direction, at least?
I think it was a step in the right direction. Still got work to do, no question. Like I said, you go into a third period with the lead, playing pretty well. They're going to push, like that's normal. I was happy that they scored and we get it right back, which was great to see. Then we took a penalty, and that's where, at that point in the game, you have to find a way to kill the penalty. That's going to happen, and you got to find a way to get it done.
What did you think of the first period tonight? You guys obviously went down. Nice response there. So what do you think about how your team came out?
I thought we were good tonight in the first period. I thought they got a bit of a bounce on that. It was kind of bouncing around, and they ended up finding the puck, and they got a nice bounce on that first goal, and it didn't affect our group on the bench. They felt like we were playing well, and to bounce back from that was good to see.
Some line changes from last night, most notably the freshman making it to the top line. What was the reasoning behind it? What did you like about it?
We just have been really struggling to create offense 5-on-5 the last few games. So I had to try something different, and those two guys are, Zetterberg and Eisman are good offensive players, and I figured I'd give them a chance with Greeny, see how it looks, and I thought that line was good.
What do you make of the third period struggles tonight and last night?
Yeah, I mean, last night was a lot worse than tonight, that's for sure. But still, it's finding ways to do little things that make a difference to win hockey games when you have the lead. Because if a team's down in the third, they're always going to push, and especially by one goal. And you got to find a way to withstand that push. And we just couldn't find a way to, get the job done.
Anything else?
Both Kaplan and Lachance scored tonight. It seemed like you were looking for more after last night from your leadership. Just, I guess, speak to their play and the way they responded after a rough night last night.
Yeah, I thought both those guys were really good tonight. They were physical. They were getting to the net. Both of them scored, got rewarded, and they both scored. So I was real happy with those plays. Those two guys have a lot of pride, and they want to do well. And I think if you ask them, they'd both tell you they weren't at their best last night. So it's a good response from those guys, and I wouldn't expect anything different from them. They're great leaders, great character kids, and happy to see them play well tonight.
What can you take away from the weekend going back into conference play next weekend?
Yeah, we got a young group, and we have to learn from some of these things and learn from the mistakes we're making, and we have to stop continuing to make the same mistakes. I still seeing too many of the same mistakes happening with our group. So it's still early in the season. We just got to make sure we learn from this weekend. It clearly wasn't a great weekend overall. So we got to be ready to regroup next week, getting back into Hockey East play.
In your view, what are some of those mistakes that you guys keep making?
Just way too many turnovers in tough spots, letting the other team have second and third chances because of these turnovers, and you get hemmed in your zone a little bit too often. I thought that was an issue a little bit in the second period tonight, started creeping in, and then in the third as well. Just too many times we didn't advance the puck out of our zone, and they ended up getting some zone time, and it gives them a little bit of momentum.
Right. Thanks, Coach. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.